Hello and welcome to The Spirit Safe. My name's Rob. Thank you very much indeed for joining me. So it's been, we're quite a way into the year, and I said I was going to do a couple of Canadian whiskies during this year, and there's time for just one, I think. I'm wearing my Canada shirt as well today. So I did want to make sure it was a good Canadian whiskey, and I have got the Shelter Point single malt, the artisanal single malt whiskey. This is made in the northern part of Vancouver Island, Shelter Point Distillery. They've got quite a good range at Shelter Point. So they've got single malts, grains, all sorts of interesting stuff. And I bought this from the distillery direct. I paid about $65 Canadian for it. So it's reasonably priced, and they've got a big range there. I recommend buying from the distillery direct if you can see the thing that you want. So it's no filtration and no added colour. And they say sunsets and sea air, unofficial ingredients in every bottle, which is very nice. And it's quite simply packaged here. This has got a bit of a shine to it. The Shelter Point logo, a little seal shaped thing. It's like a foil type thing. So it's got a bit of jazzy in that respect, but otherwise it's fairly straightforward packaging, and that's good, particularly at this price point. It doesn't need an oak box or a very expensive tube. So yeah, I like how they've packaged this and put it together. Made by hand for Shelter Point Distillery, Campbell River, BC. Lovely stuff. Very nice. So nice, good quality wooden cork though. Oh, sorry, it's an artificial cork with a wooden stopper there. So again, $65 Canadian. This used to be stocked at BC liquor stores. A few of the products I think were, but the supply I think sort of dried up in BC liquor. So the best thing to do is just to order from the distillery direct. Oh, I forgot to tell you the ABV. 46% ABV. Now, I've tried a couple of Canadian whiskies. I've tried a few Canadian single malts and haven't really enjoyed them. I really enjoyed the Rise, some of the blended whiskies, great value. But I never got into the Canadian single malts. So I decided to pick this one up and see how we do. Lovely grassy maltiness, lots of meadow type notes going on. Herbal edge, very vegetal. There's a lot of new make type. It's not prickly on the nose at all. There's actually something a bit savoury about it. Very, very interesting nose. There's a Belgian beer kind of yeastiness to it, and like a lambic live yeast. There is some honey and sweet mandarin oranges, but the vegetal notes, the grassy notes are sort of closing in on the other more vibrant notes that you would normally pick up. But there is some honey, sweet mandarin oranges, peach stones, and occasionally just something very tropical just peeks out of this the cover of the grassy maltiness. So you can pick up some delicious pineapple and tropical fruit notes, but they're sort of blanketed a little bit. Ooh, starting to open up now a bit more with apples, almond, white chocolate, sort of confectionery marzipan, nutmeg, a little bit of spice, mixed spice. Yeah, stone fruits, honey, grassy, meadowy notes. Bit of citrus. Mm, lovely, lovely on the palate. There's some sweet malt, sweet herbal notes, also a little bit of bitter herbs there as well. Barley sugar's starting to come out, citrus, herbal, gristy notes, a sort of herbal honey, a little bit of a prickle of alcohol, but about what you expect for 46% ABV and fairly young whiskey, and a toasted cereal maltiness, and all of those grassy, meadowy notes. So I found that a few drops of water really helps with this. In fact, a full teaspoon because I poured quite a generous dram of it. Fresh mint, dill, oak starting to come through. Very slight wisp of smoke. Floral and perfume notes, lavender. Lots of red apples. Candy apple, red grape. And a nice, again, toasted malt now. With the benefit of a bit of water, it's just really giving it a honeyed mouthfeel, completely transformed the mouthfeel. It's now tongue coating with honey. A bit of sourness, honey, sweet and sour notes, sweet malt, that sweet grassy malt, butter toffee, herbal notes, and fruit. A bit more pineapple on the nose now. And the finishes of stone fruits, spices, aniseed, apples, almonds, a little peppery tickle maybe, bitter cocoa, citrus, vanilla, and greenish verdant notes. Well, this is really very, very good. Excellent for the price, $65. Really, really pleased with this. Really glad that I bought it. I'm interested in trying lots of other things from Shelter Point, in particular the rye or anything that's at a cask strength. I think they're doing great things. It's a real shame that I didn't discover them earlier. But making up for that, I think next year I'll have a bottle of one of their rye, maybe. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the review. Stay safe and hope to see you soon. Cheers. Goodbye.